Sometimes we forget why we're here. It's easy to fall off track.
Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Clairsonic Mia Fit. We'll see if it's good or not. This came with the Sonic Refreshing kind of face wash and two heads. They're both exactly the same. You can't see it in the picture, but they are. They're the refreshment heads, so we're going to see if this stuff works. First, I'm going to start by taking off my makeup. This stuff does not work very well. It leaves red spots in the corner of my eyes, and it hurts quite a bit. This is the cucumber. It's green with like cucumbers on it. I think it's like say yes to cucumbers or something. But yeah, it does kind of sting after a bit, especially trying to get my eye makeup off. As you can see, I have to go over it several times, and it just kind of spreads everything around. So while it does smell good, and it does feel really cooling whenever you're applying it, it starts to sting the corner of my eye. As you can see, like, my eye is getting kind of red on the corner, and I'm not really sure why that is. Maybe it's just really sensitive skin right there, but it just does not feel good, and I just really don't recommend it to anybody. So like I told you guys before, I have never exfoliated my skin. I know it might be hard to believe, but I just never really had time or the knowledge to go out and buy an exfoliant, so I never exfoliated my skin. So the reason why I got this Mia Fit was kind of just to go big or go home, I guess, and just see if I could get rid of some of the dead skin that was on my face, since the black peel mask that I have now does not really help to get it all off. But I've been noticing putting makeup on that there's definitely some dead skin up there that's just really texturizing my foundation, and I just hate the way it looks. If you're looking at me up close, or if my boyfriend, for instance, if he's looking at me, I'm sure he can tell that I have dead skin, especially the areas around my nose and on my forehead. So this was just kind of something that I knew I needed, and I just figured, why not just get, the big thing, go big or go home, right? Here, I just want to show you that even after I removed my makeup, there's still some dryness around my nose. So we're going to see if I can get that off with the Mia Fit, and just try to kind of smooth out my skin and hopefully clean out my pores a little bit better. Alright, so here is what came in the box. There is this I Am Beautiful that's fun to hold up. Here is that Sonic Radiance Skin Illuminating Cleanser that I told you guys about. It's kind of foamy. We have another brush head. This is the one that is extra with the box. And then here is just the charger, the charging stand. It makes it convenient, so it's pretty much always charged. Here's just some daily maintenance sort of papers. Sorry, I'm really bad at voiceovers, as you can't tell. This is the Mia Fit. As you can see, it fits really well in the palm of a hand, and this is the head that came with it. I'm not sure if they both come with the illuminating one, but they're pretty much exactly the same, so I'm not sure what the default one is for the Mia Fit. It might be that one, it might be something completely different, but in my case, it was just both of the same illuminating ones. So right now, I'm totally ignoring the directions, just going all over my face with this thing. So I probably didn't get what I could have gotten out of it, and when I washed it off, I did a really bad job, as you can see. Yeah. At the end of putting this on, my face was actually really, really dry, so I decided to do some moisturizing with my Cetaphil Daily Facial Moisturizer. This is the only kind of moisturizer I've ever had, like I'll tell you guys here in a few minutes. So I just put this kind of all over my face. This was last night, so this was right before I went to bed, and I was just kind of, I don't know, maybe I never lotioned my hands, so maybe it was my hands were just really dry, but for some reason it was just really dry after I washed it. So maybe, I don't even know. I don't know why that was, but yeah, so I had to moisturize my face last night just to make it feel less dry. Hey everybody, so it is the next morning. I feel like I'm crooked. It is the next morning, and I just wanted to take some time to explain to you some stuff that I could not explain to you last night. So this is, like I said, the Sonic Radiance Brightening Solution. This came in the box. It was a limited edition, so usually the Clairsonic Fit is $2.19. And then after you get this and a separate like brush head, it's like $2.79. But I got this and an extra brush head with the Clairsonic Fit. I don't know if it's Mia Fit. I don't know. I got all that for $2.19. So the reason why it's pink is because that's the only color they had. If it was up to me, I would have gotten blue or white, just because pink just isn't really my color. As you guys can probably tell, like a lot of the stuff in the background is blue. And then in here, I didn't show it to you guys because I just wanted to keep it going. It tells you kind of how to do everything. It does tell you in several languages, but I mean, pick the language that works with you and go with it. It shows you there's two settings. There's 60 seconds and there's 80 seconds. So 80 seconds is for like after you have a workout or like near the end of the day, you're removing all your makeup and stuff like that. And then 60 seconds is for kind of in the morning just to give your face a refresher. So this says on the back, every morning apply a nickel-sized amount directly to the skin surface. So that's something I didn't do last night. I put it on the brush. Avoiding the eye area, wet the Clairsonic Radiance brush head and cleanser in a cleanse in a circular motion on speed 1 for 1 minute. So, and then rinse thoroughly. So yeah, I was supposed to do it, well, yesterday I did it on speed 2, which was okay. As you guys saw, after I put some moisturizing lotion on because it was kind of dry. Like my skin was really dry after that. And I don't know if it's just because it was the first time exfoliating or something. Like I literally have never exfoliated my skin before, so that was crazy. And then I went in with this luminizing black mask that I might have showed you guys before. I had it like right here in the T-zone and not necessarily over here, just up here where I have all my dead skin, and I used that to hopefully get the dead skin off. So my face is pretty smooth this morning. As you can see, I still have the imperfections here, and I am very pale right now because it is winter time. In the summer, if you go watch some of my other videos, in the summertime my freckles are super dark, but right now they're just super like light. Like you can barely even see them on camera. I don't know, but they're like orange freckles. Okay, so I'm gonna go do this for 60 seconds instead of the 80, and I'll come back and I'll show you guys kind of what my face looks like and how I feel about the 60-second in comparison to the 80-second. Okay, so I'm done with that. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I don't know, I feel like my skin is a little bit redder than when I went in there, and it definitely was red right when I got done. And something that I noticed that was kind of weird is that it kind of hurt, like not in a bad way, but there was definitely a lot of scrubbing going on, and it really started to, and even though it was only 10 seconds on the cheeks, this is probably why it's only 10 seconds, because it started to kind of hurt a little bit and sting just doing my cheeks. Not so much up here or down here, which I think is probably why it's 20 seconds, but on my cheeks it started to sting only doing like the circular motions with the 10 seconds. And it was said it was like supposed to give you like a radiant glow, which it probably will, you know, more after I'm using it all the time. I mean, my skin is a little bit glowy, but it's also red because it's not used to that. However, it does feel a whole lot smoother. So really quickly, I'm just going to put the Cetaphil on it. I think I showed you guys that I did this last night, but this is Daily Facial Moisturizer with SPF 50 for all skin types, and it's non-comedogenic, which means that it does not clog your pores, so this is great. I just don't know like of any other facial moisturizers because like until I bought that Clairsonic, I never did anything to my face like to keep it healthy or anything, which is probably really bad considering I put makeup on every single day. And if you guys are alarmed by the amount of redness on my face, like I promise you that is normal for me. Like I always have redness on my face. Just gonna let this set in, and yeah, so I'm pretty happy with the Clairsonic. I feel like it's go big or go home with me. I just wanted to get something that would really clean my face off really well because I am a person who goes to the gym a lot. And right now I am working in a fast food restaurant. I do have an interview today though, so that's kind of exciting. But I am around oil and nastiness and grease all the time. And if you can imagine, like literally, I didn't even wash my face in the shower. Like I know that sounds so gross, but I feel really bad about it. But can you imagine like all that grease and like nasty oil and stuff just staying like on my skin forever? Like, oh my gosh, I'm so glad I got it off. So that's probably where all this came from, because I swear to you guys, I've never had a problem with acne before. Like never had really bad breakouts until I started working back at the fast food restaurant. Then that's when all the problems started coming up for me. So yeah, I'm gonna say for now that Clairsonic gives me a thumbs up. I will probably do like a follow-up video sometime just because I have never exfoliated before, you guys, so like I don't know really what to compare it to. So let me know down below in the comments if you guys have any suggestions for a good facial moisturizer for me. I have probably combination skin when I'm not working in a fast food restaurant, so normally, like, I had never had any problems with it before I started working at the fast food restaurant, so I would say it's probably combination. Right now it's a little oily. My skin is a lot more glowy. I don't know if that's because I put the moisturizer on it. Is this how it's supposed to look? Like, somebody let me know. I mean, it's kind of sticky right now because I put Cetaphil on it, but I don't know. I'm pretty happy with it. Hopefully this will all clear up right here and I'll be able to go out without putting as much makeup on, because I hate putting foundation on. I really don't like it. I didn't used to have to do it all the time. Now I do, just because I've started breaking out and I want to cover that up. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm sorry if my no makeup face scared any of you guys. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.
Battle scars don't look like they're fading, don't look like they're